awesome, I'm not gonna lie. I love when just things start to work out. No, it's crashing, what? Super happy about that. Wow. Powered through all of it. Let's go. Alright, team. We're going to be breaking down this game jam I just completed. As you guys just saw, just like some footage and some other highlights of the development footage. We're going to be breaking this down. It was only a 36-hour game jam. We recorded about 11 hours in total. So the rest of this video is going to be how we developed it, you know, the highs and lows of all of that. Yeah, and you know, my personal goal going into it was just get a project submitted, because it was my first ever game jam. So I just wanted to get it submitted, get a game in there, and we did that, and I'm proud of it. So before we do all of that though, I just have to shout out Indie City Games, an awesome Chicago game developer community. They're killing it. They put on an awesome event, so big shout out to them. Also to my co-developers, Doom, Metal, and Apogee. So make sure you guys go check them out. All of those links will be down below. So we're gonna hop right into just some development footage, show you guys the obstacles and the challenges I faced, and you know, how I overcame them, and you know, talk about what I would have done differently and everything in between that. All right, so let's get right into it. So getting right into the ideation phase of the game jam and how we came up with the concept for our game. But you know, with only the 36-hour time restraint, we had to keep our scope very small. So we thought about an Angry Birds style game, and then went into more of maybe a catapult style game. And at the core of both of these ideas, we wanted to keep the character ragdolling. So eventually when pinball came into the mix, we were like, yeah, that's the idea. Just do that with the ragdolling, and that's going to be like the identity for our game. And so we ran with that, and then originally thought, you know, the player will be collecting keys throughout the level to unlock a door. And halfway through development, I got the key functionality built out, but we came up with the ideas, maybe we should change over to a point-based system for more replayability. So switching over the key functionality to a point-based system was not that hard, but it was definitely essential to our core game loop. And yeah, so that was honestly the entire ideation phase. So now we're just going to hop into the development videos and talk about how we built the meter for the launch system and talk about the ragdolling for the character. So let's get into it. Is create a new folder, call it UI widget blueprint user widget, call this a WB underscore meter canvas, drop it in there. Maybe we use this. Never used a slider before, but so now what we're gonna do is so I was thinking of the name. Interface interaction. This will be called launch function. So it should be on release of the hold, right? On completed, we're going to send our launch power through. So our launch function will have an input of a float. It will be called launch power. Get set, and then inside WB meter, our launch power. Get our launch meter, set value. Boom, boom, boom. It's 100. Let's see. It's gonna come back down any moment. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. Gotta love when just things start to work out. All right, cool. Yeah, so that was kind of the basics of setting up just the launch meter and getting the value to send when the spacebar was on completed, the input action. So then we moved into setting up the ragdoll. So when you let go of spacebar, your player actually gets launched. I was running to one very specific issue. So I'm gonna show the clip of what that error just was in the console log. And then I'm gonna hop into Unreal just right now and show you guys what I just needed to tick on. Because I spent like an hour trying to figure out what I needed to tick on. And so hopefully this could save somebody some time down the line. So I'll share that right now. So this is the error message that I was getting during development for why the ragdoll wasn't working. And so what I had just initially turned on was simulate physics, right? And I thought it was just gonna work just by checking that on. But there's actually one more thing I just had to turn on, and it was this right here. So under collision presets, you just want to enable physics only. And that's really it. So yeah, that'll just clear up that message error, and now we'll jump back into the development videos and show some of the bumper logic. Okay, so at this point in development, I was pretty tired, so I'm gonna kind of talk for myself in the development video because I wasn't talking or explaining anything I was doing. But I just want to show some clips of where we were at the end of the first day on the bumper logic, because in the next morning I work on it and kind of fix it and get it all proper. So that's when I'll show the actual code for the bumper logic. But this is just some footage of what it was looking like towards the end of that first day. Day 2's objectives. Get the bumpers working, which I'll show right after this. And then get the win and lose state in place and just make sure our game is playable. We had to submit today and we only had around like 12 hours remaining, and I had to do some other stuff throughout the day, so it was definitely coming in close. All right, it's 6 a.m. over here. The game jam ends at 7 today, and I got some things to do today, so I gotta get to it. The key to getting the bumpers to work was using the hit normal off of the hit component event. So that would get the player's direction, and then all you would do is inverse that to send them in the opposite direction and then clamp that value. And that's just what I was doing right here. So at this point, I was in a really good spot, and I was just chilling out, eating some pizza, just kind of fueling up before like my final push of putting some polish on the game. And that's what I thought I was gonna do until this happened. Okay, it says the jam ends right now at 6 p.m. Okay. So I had to rush to package the game. And honestly, this was probably one of the biggest learning points of the whole jam. Was I should have been packaging the game and practicing and seeing what the game looked like packaged, and to see if I was running into any issues. Because as you'll see, it didn't go as smoothly as we would have liked. First game jam done. Holy shit. 3 minutes to spare. I cannot believe that. Out of nowhere, hour left. Completely cut it short. I had to rush everything. Wait, it doesn't work. Wait, it doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Why doesn't it work? Just set the... Holy shit, there's a minute left. I have to set it as final scene. And just hope that it works. That's it. We gotta hope that works. No, it's crashing. What? I should have looked at that crash report error. It works. It works. It works. It works. It works. Done. Done. Go play llama pinball. Wow. That was it, guys. This was right after I just submitted it. I'm ecstatic. I'm so happy about it. Shout out Doom Metal, Apogee. We did it, guys. Pretty chaotic there towards the end, so make sure you test out packaging your games before you submit them so you don't fall into that, what I fell into, because that was insanely stressful. But I'm glad it happened, right? Because I learned from it, and now hopefully I could share with you guys and hopefully prevent that from happening with one of you guys. But yeah, super fun experience. Loved the event. So big thanks to Indie City. Big shout out to Doom Metal and Apogee, some awesome developers I worked with. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments if you guys want to play it. And, you know, maybe I'll just keep throwing updates at it and stuff. Definitely going to throw some polish on it. But, yeah, guys, that was the Game Jam. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you in the next one.